This week's look inside Tucson's crime lab. We sit down with toxicology experts to find out how drugs are tested as they dig deeper to help detectives find clues. 9 on your side, Chandrea Thomas shows us the entire process.
The number of people using fentanyl and meth is on the rise, and the Tucson Police Department is locking up dealers on a regular basis. But what happens after the bust? TPD Evidence Supervisor Bill Brantley says when evidence comes in, it's locked up.
We have 3 vaults. They're the high security vaults. It's for guns, drugs, and for currency.
The drugs are logged, tagged, and numbered. Right now, there are more than 700,000 pieces of evidence in storage. Evidence also flows in and out on a monthly basis.
We were able to release 7,553 pieces. This is a viewing room where detectives can go ahead and they can check out evidence.
And the most common piece of evidence?
This area is our small storage. It actually will smell more like marijuana than our drug storage.
Really?
Because of all the residue, because all the paraphernalia gets stored over here. Okay. And paraphernalia is the #1 thing that we get.
The TPD drug vault has thousands of pounds of drugs ranging from small containers like this one to big ones like this. When investigators get into a case, samples are sent to the crime lab for testing.
Cocaine, marijuana, heroin, also tablets, and that can be both counterfeit and also legitimate.
And that's where drug analysis expert and chemist Megan Green comes in. Her job is to identify what detectives found at the scene.
We're getting a lot of electronic cigarette cartridges or marijuana extract products.
The samples are put into this machine for analysis, and it can take 3 days to 2 weeks to get results. The lab can only handle 10 to 15 cases at a time for accuracy.
Performing color tests, obtaining a weight of the item, preparing it for the confirmation analysis, which we do on our instrument called a gas chromatograph mass spectrometer.
And what exactly does that spectrometer do?
Imagine you had a chocolate cake, and it would take that cake and it would break it down into eggs, flour, baking soda, water, etc. And then from there, those substances hit the mass spectrometer, and that part of the instrument actually identifies and is able to confirm exactly what that substance is.
Procedures for Megan and officers have changed since fentanyl hit the scene. She wears 2 layers of gloves, a full lab coat, and a face mask or respirator. And most importantly, she works with a partner and keeps Narcan on hand in case of exposure.
It's unprecedented. They come in on the weekends.
Yelena Myers is the crime lab superintendent. She's in charge of making sure her 35 staffers have what they need to get the job done, to help detectives get criminals off the streets.
They come in every day, ready to serve public, ready to do work, ready to assist the criminal justice system.
Chandrea Thomas, KGUN 9 on your side.
Let's go to